everyone, welcome back to our strength series with FCHS. I'm Michaela, and today we have a nice leg and core workout. Make it kind of quick. We'll see how it goes, but we're going to start with just some lateral band walks, and then we'll do 4 sets of 2 exercises, 3 sets of 2 exercises, 2 sets of 2 exercises, and then 1 set of core. So we're kind of pyramiding down today a little bit. So that's kind of the structure. If you want some equipment, you don't need equipment with this workout, but if you want it, some dumbbells, a resistance band, and a chair is all you're going to need. And a yoga mat if you would like to do your core on the floor with a mat at the end. Make sure you have some water, but otherwise we'll get started. So we're going to start with our band right above the knees. Okay, and we're going to do our side lateral walks here. So we're just going to walk to the side, crouch down for a minute. Okay. This will kind of warm up the legs a little bit, but also getting some work in here. So we're starting right away. We're about halfway through. Just keep going back and forth. About 10 more seconds. Alright, 3, 2, 1, and we'll relax. Okay. We're going to take 30 seconds, and then we'll get started with our first set of exercises here. We're going to do a squat where we go real slow on the way down and kind of drag ourselves back up, and then our second exercise is going to be a reverse lunge. So we'll do 8 repetitions of the squats and 12 of the lunges. I'm just going to use one weight. We're just going to hold the weight. We're just going to go nice and slow down and drive ourselves back up. Nice and slow down. Back up. This is 3. 4. 5. 1 more. Okay. And then we're going to do our reverse lunges. Okay. So we're going to step 1 foot back. Two more on this side. 1 more. And then we'll switch. Other leg. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. And we'll relax. Relax for 30. Okay. We'll do that same thing 3 more times. And we'll get going again with our weight. Nice and slow down. And we'll drive back up. One more. Take that weight, opposite hand of the leg to our reverse lunges. Two more. One more. Switch it up. One more. Sorry, two more. One more. And rest. Right. Alright, third round, let's go. Down nice and slow. Back up. Last one. Alright. Do our lunges. Two more. One more. And we're going to switch. Two more. Last one. Alright. We'll relax. One more set of those. Then we'll move on. Last set in 3, 2, 1. Slow as you can. One more. All right. Losing track of which leg I want to go on. Two more. One more. Switch those legs. Okay, two more. One more. And we'll rest. Okay. Our next set here, we're going to do step-ups and a wall sit. In about 15 seconds. Okay. So if you have a chair, you can use your chair. If not, you can do Bulgarian split squats or a forward lunge instead. You can use weights with this. Alright. So place one foot on the chair. We're going to push through that foot. Bring the other one to meet it. We'll just do 8 on each side. We got one more. Alright, and then we'll switch. Put that other foot on a chair, keep your balance, push, bring that right one to meet it. Okay, one more. And then find a wall. Okay, if you want to use a weight, we're just going to sit on the wall, knees at about 90 degrees, and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we'll rest for 30 seconds. Ooh. I'm gonna not use that for my step-ups. I have a flimsy chair. All right, get in position. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Really feel those glutes engage. One more for 8. And come down, switch those feet. Two more. One more. All right, let's come to the wall for our wall splits. All right. Get that 90 degrees. And we'll sit. About 10 seconds left. Keep breathing. Okay, relax. Ooh. One more time around. Okay. Whew. Get this, and then we'll come to the floor after this set. Doesn't necessarily mean it's easier, but at least we'll be on the floor, like Rigel. Alright. Get that foot in position. We're going in 2, 1. those feet. And relax. That was my fault. I forgot how to count. All right, back to our wall for wall sits. I was so focused on my step ups. All right, last time here for our wall sits. Should really be feeling it in those quads. A little extra because of those step ups. Let's go for 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds. All right, and relax. All right, so we're gonna come on down to the floor, and we're gonna use our band again, okay? Our next two exercises, we're gonna do glute bridges with the band, and then we're gonna flip over and do fire hydrants. We're gonna do that 2 times. Can you please? Okay, so we're gonna lay back on the floor, feet planted. Alright, and we're gonna push those hips up for 12. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Then we're gonna roll over, come into our tabletop position here. We're just gonna bring that hip up and out, like our dog using the fire hydrant. This is a lot easier when you don't have a dog in your way. And we'll call that 6, 7. If you snap this band on me, buddy. 8. 1. And we have 2 more. We have 1 more. Then we're going to switch sides. Same thing for that other leg. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. And we'll relax. Once again, sir, I would like to remind you that you have many toys in this apartment. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. All right. We're going to do 1 more set of that. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, and go. Bring those hips up. Keep those knees from splaying out. Right, that's kind of the benefit of having the band. We can keep those legs where they're supposed to be. You can kind of feel that pushing coming out at all. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. And we'll flip on over for those fire hydrants, which is now Rigel's favorite. And 2 more. And switch those legs. Oh, goodness. Keep those hips square. Two more. Last one. Alright, we'll come in, we'll rest for 30, and then we're going to get going with our abs. Okay? So we got 3 exercises, 1 time each, for 45 seconds each. Okay, so pace yourself. Go at a pace you can handle. Alright, we're going to do them back to back to back. Yay. Okay, so we're going to start with Russian twists, then we'll do dead bugs, and then we'll finish with a plank. Okay. So we'll start with our Russian twists now. Just going to go from side to side. Keep those heels down. Keep yourself stable. Take some pressure off that low back. Hi, buddy. We're at 30 seconds. Alright, we're going to lay on back. We're going to have our hands up, feet up in like a reverse tabletop. And extend that right leg and left arm back. Bring it up and switch. You can also just do the feet or just do the arms if your core is not quite ready for this yet. I'd also like to repeat that no dogs were harmed in the making of this film, even though I have the clumsiest dog on the face of the earth who keeps running into me. He's fine. He's durable. Got about 5 more seconds of this. And then we'll go straight into our plank. Alright, roll on over. Either on your hands, or on your elbows, either on your feet or your knees. We'll hold this plank for 45 seconds. And those abs are tired. Keep breathing, keep that good form. If you can't keep your form, come down a level. Drop those knees down or take a break. 15 seconds to go. And relax. Nice job, guys. We finished another one. So that was a pretty quad and glute heavy workout with some core there at the end. So hopefully you're feeling sore tomorrow, just because that's how we know we're getting stronger, right? So those stairs might be a little painful. Take it easy, stretch well, hydrate well, eat well, and I'll see you tomorrow for a shoulder workout. Bye.